Not in movies, not in fairy tales, but in real life, when things aren't perfect, when days are tough, and when reality sets in. We all want love, we all crave connection. But how do you know when a man truly loves you? It's not in the grand gestures, the social media posts, or the poetic words whispered at night. Love is in the quiet, consistent moments, the ones that don't need an audience. A man who truly loves you shows up, not just when it's easy, but when it's difficult. When life throws challenges your way, when you're not at your best, when you're questioning yourself, he's there not to fix everything, but to stand beside you as you find your way. He makes you feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally. Love isn't about control or manipulation, it's about protection. Not in a way that cages you, but in a way that creates a space where you can be vulnerable without fear. He listens not just to respond, but to understand. He values your thoughts, your emotions, and your dreams. And here's the key: he doesn't just hear you, he adjusts. Because love isn't about stubbornness, it's about evolution. And most importantly, when a man truly loves you, he does not leave at the first sign of struggle. Love is tested in the storms, not in the sunshine. It's easy to love when everything is perfect, but real love is proven when life gets hard. So, if you're wondering whether a man truly loves you, don't just listen to what he says, watch what he does. Because love is not a feeling, it's a commitment, a choice, a responsibility. And when you find that kind of love, cherish it. Because that's the love that lasts. When a man truly loves you, his actions will always reveal the depth of his feelings. Words are easy to say, and promises can be made in a moment of passion, but true love is proven through consistency. He doesn't just tell you he cares, he shows it. He follows through on his commitments, keeps his word, and ensures that his presence in your life is one of stability and reliability. Love isn't about grand one-time gestures. It's not the surprise vacations or expensive gifts that define it. True love is found in the small, everyday moments. The way he remembers the little details that matter to you, how he makes time for you even in the busiest of days, and how he prioritizes your well-being without being asked. He supports you when you're struggling, stands by your side without hesitation, and proves, day after day, that he is someone you can rely on. When a man truly loves you, he won't leave you guessing. His love is not conditional on circumstances or fleeting emotions. Instead of saying he'll be there, he simply is. Instead of making empty promises, he takes action. And instead of just telling you he loves you, he makes sure you feel it every single day. When a man truly loves you, your happiness becomes a priority, not because he feels obligated, but because it genuinely matters to him. He doesn't see your joy as separate from his. He understands that a relationship thrives when both people feel valued, appreciated, and fulfilled. This doesn't mean he sacrifices his own happiness or abandons his needs. Instead, he actively seeks ways to contribute to your well-being, whether through small, thoughtful gestures, emotional support, or simply being present when you need him most. He pays attention to what makes you smile, what brings you peace, and what fuels your passion. He encourages you to pursue the things that light you up inside, even if it means stepping outside of his comfort zone to support you. His love is not selfish. He doesn't just focus on what you can do for him or how you fit into his world. He also considers how he can enhance yours. He listens, he adapts, and he makes an effort to understand what truly fulfills you. And most importantly, he never sees your happiness as a threat to his own. Instead, he celebrates your wins, lifts you up when you're down, and ensures that in his presence you feel valued, secure, and deeply cared for. When a man truly loves you, he doesn't just accept who you are, he encourages who you're becoming. He sees your potential, even in moments when you doubt yourself, and he pushes you to reach for more. His love is not about possession or control. It's about seeing you thrive, even if that means stepping back and letting you grow in ways that may challenge the relationship. He respects your dreams and ambitions, not as competition, but as an extension of who you are. He doesn't feel threatened by your success or independence. Instead, he becomes your biggest supporter, whether it's pursuing a career, learning something new, or stepping outside of your comfort zone. He stands beside you, cheering you on rather than holding you back. Real love isn't about keeping someone at the same level to maintain comfort. It's about growing together. He is willing to challenge you, to have the difficult conversations, and to push you toward becoming the best version of yourself. And in return, he allows you to do the same for him. His love is a foundation, not a limitation. Instead of clipping your wings, he helps you soar. When a man truly loves you, protection goes beyond just physical safety. It extends to your heart, your mind, and your emotional well-being. He creates a space where you feel secure, not just from external harm, but also from unnecessary pain, doubt, or instability within the relationship. His love is a shelter, a place where you can be vulnerable without fear of judgment or rejection. Physically, he ensures that you feel safe in his presence. He is mindful of his actions, never using aggression, intimidation, or control as a means of power. He looks out for you, whether it's walking you home, making sure you're okay when you're unwell, or simply being present in moments when you need strength. His protection is not about dominance, it's about care. Emotionally, he is just as vigilant. He doesn't play mind games, manipulate your feelings, or create unnecessary insecurity. Instead, he listens when you need to talk, validates your emotions, and reassures you through both words and actions. He is mindful of how his words affect you and is intentional about making you feel valued and respected. He doesn't just avoid hurting you, he actively works to protect your peace. True love isn't just about passion and romance, it's about safety, trust, and the unwavering knowledge that someone has your back in every sense. A man who truly loves you won't let the world break you alone. He'll stand beside you, making sure you never have to fight life's battles without support. When a man truly loves you, he doesn't just hear your words, he listens with the intent to understand. He values what you say, not as background noise, but as insight into your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. He pays attention to the things that matter to you, from your biggest dreams to the smallest details of your day, because he knows that love isn't just about presence, it's about engagement. He doesn't dismiss your concerns or brush off your emotions. Instead of reacting defensively, he seeks to understand your perspective, even when it challenges him. He respects your feelings, not because he always agrees, but because he recognizes that what matters to you should matter to him. When conflicts arise, he doesn't shut down or walk away. He stays, listens, and works toward a solution, proving that your peace is just as important as his own. But listening and understanding are only part of love. What truly sets him apart is his willingness to adjust. He doesn't just acknowledge his mistakes, he learns from them. He doesn't repeat the same behaviors that hurt you, and he doesn't ignore the things you've expressed multiple times. His love is not stubborn or prideful. It is flexible, willing to grow, and committed to becoming better for you and the relationship. A man who truly loves you doesn't expect perfection, nor does he claim to be perfect himself. But through listening, understanding, and adjusting, he proves that his love is more than just words. It's an ongoing effort to make sure you feel heard, valued, and deeply cherished. When a man truly loves you, he doesn't leave when things get hard. Love isn't tested in moments of ease. It's proven in moments of struggle. Life will throw challenges your way and relationships will go through difficult seasons. But a man who truly loves you doesn't see hardship as a reason to walk away. Instead, he sees it as an opportunity to grow, to strengthen the bond, and to fight for what matters. He doesn't disappear when emotions run high or when conflicts arise. He doesn't shut down, avoid conversations, or look for an escape when things aren't perfect. Instead, he chooses to stay, to communicate, and to work through the challenges with you. He understands that love is not about avoiding difficulties, but facing them together. More importantly, he doesn't just stay physically, he stays emotionally. He remains engaged, invested, and present. He doesn't make you feel alone in the relationship or like you have to fight for it by yourself. Even in moments of disagreement, he stands beside you, proving that his love is not conditional on everything being easy. A man who truly loves you is not just there for the highs, he's committed through the lows. He understands that real love requires effort, patience, and resilience. And no matter what comes your way, you never have to question whether he will stay because he already made that choice long before things got difficult.